Let's talk about the first settings for your store, the general settings. Head to WooCommerce, then Settings. You'll be greeted with a row of tabs across the top of the screen, with some of them containing more settings nested within. We're going to start at the top and go over the general settings in this video. If you've used a quick setup wizard, a lot of these will already be set for you. We'll still cover each one just in case you missed that. Starting at the top, you can set your store's base location and what countries you sell to. If you choose Sell to Specific Countries Only, a new field for those specific countries will appear. In that, you can start typing the countries you'd like to sell to. Next, you can choose which countries you ship to. You can choose between Ship to all countries you sell to, Ship to all countries, Ship to specific countries only, or disable shipping and shipping calculations. A good general choice is Ship to all countries you sell to. The default customer location helps determine an address to calculate taxes and shipping before your customers actually enter their address at checkout. You have 4 options in this field. No location by default, as the name implies, doesn't use any address and requires customers to enter their zip code to calculate shipping and taxes from. Shop base address, this will use the base location of your store to calculate taxes and shipping from. Finally, 2 geolocate options. This will use the customer's IP address and roughly estimate their location to calculate taxes and shipping. If you have any type of caching in place on your store and want to use geolocate, you can select the geolocate with page caching support option for better compatibility. The next following setting will let you enable taxes and tax calculations. This depends on your store's location, your local and international laws, and your preferences. Enabling taxes will add a new tax tab that we have another video and documentation on. So read more about taxes and see examples in our documentation if needed. Next is the store notice. This lets you enable a store-wide notice that appears for anyone browsing your store. Enabling this will give you a new field to type your notice. For example, this could be used to notify visitors you are only selling to a certain country at the time or a sale is coming soon. The last settings are your currency options. You can only have one currency set in WooCommerce at the time. Set your currency, and next your currency position. Finally, to wrap it up, go through and set the characters to use for the thousand separator, decimal separator, and the number of decimals to show. Save your changes, and that's it for the general settings. Thanks for watching.